Oh, what's good, everybody? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. What's good, everybody? AP here, back with another banger, and today is day 35 of Ripton 90, and it's day 9 of making a video every single day until we get 1,000 subs on YouTube. All right, no matter how long it takes, every single day, outside of holidays, as we did celebrate Easter like about a week ago. But it's cool. We going. And today, a little past 1100, like 1140, and we about to make some breakfast before we go finish our sleeve. Cause as you know, I have a sleeve that's like 75% done. So we're about to finalize that, complete my full sleeve, and then I'll make sure to get a post about it on Instagram to show, for people to see what I got, how I got it, the final product, the finishing touches, you feel me? And it's gonna be big. So, first day as a new man, and I really feel all right. But the topic I want to talk to you about is your mental. How important is your mental? I said, how important is your mental? All right. Your mental or mental health, I believe, is more important than everything. If your mental isn't right, or if your mental isn't conscious, at least, about what's right or wrong, you're already starting from a deficit. All right, so it's imperative that you must know where your mental is. You must know more. It's trash. So what about the mental that we're gonna go into? And that's your self-image. I don't think y'all realize this, but your self-image is what the world perceives you as. Do you have to care how people perceive you? No, you don't have to give a flying fudge. But you must care or have an idea of how you want to be perceived to the world. And that starts with the mental. How do you think? What's your thought process from right and wrong? Do you understand good and bad, great or horrible? You should ask yourself that. Because if you don't understand the dynamics of how your mental should be, or have an idea of the parameters from what's right and wrong, then you're in a bad place. You're not somewhere that you will want to be, or that will be optimal for you to get out of it. All right? Because am I saying that your mental has to be squeaky clean perfect? No. Nobody has a perfect mental. But do you have a mental that allows you to move forward, to get better, to grow? All right? Because a lot of people on this earth have self-sabotaging mentalities. A lot of people on this earth have traits, tendencies that moves them a lot of people have traits, tendencies that, quite frankly, is a disservice to them, because it's not helping you, it's quite frankly hurting you. So when you look at your self-image and how the world sees you, or how you want to be seen, are you doing things every single day so that you're going in that direction where the world sees you as that rock star, if that's what you want to be? Or the world sees you as that doctor, if that's what you want to be? Or the world sees you as just a normal man or woman, if that's what you want to be? All right? Or if you want to be perceived as fudge up, or if you want to be perceived as that honorable person, you want to be an athlete, the typical rapper, you know how that goes. What do you want to be perceived as? And then once you figure out or have an idea towards what you want to be perceived as, how can you take the necessary steps to move in that direction? And it all starts with the mental, self-image. All right? What are you feeding your brain on a daily? People don't believe it like I do. I do believe this, and I know a lot of other people do believe it, but I know a lot who don't believe it, is that what you listen to actually is training like your mental, your subconscious mental. All right? Because we all know you got a conscious and a subconscious mind. Your mind, your mental split into two. where one is consciously thinking of how you moving and me being able to do all that. But then your subconscious, like your unconscious mind, is like the ability to be able to move and walk and talk and walk and talk and move without having to actually think about it. All right? Without actually having to say, all right, I'm moving forward. All right, I'm moving back. So knowing such and having an idea or conscious or having, I'm going in a funnel right now. The base of what I'm getting at is your mental is more important than you may think because it gives you the view of your self-image and how the world perceives you, how you want to be perceived. Some say it's good, some say it could be bad, but that's totally up to you. I say if you want to move forward in any way or be better than you were in the past, it's imperative that you work on your mental. Whether that's reading, what you put into your mind, whether that's meditating, whether that's sitting in silence every day, isolating yourself, whatever you need to do to make yourself more mentally aware of what needs to happen. All right. So today we'll come back to the mental. Today I'm making some chipotle pepper omelets. So got my eggs, making my protein, and me, I stand on business, big business, and y'all can see that vicariously through the other side of the camera because I'm showing up day in, day out, regardless of how I feel, regardless of how busy my schedule may be. I'm finding a way, because when there's a will, there's a way. Ooh. Yeah, mix it around, boom. So boom, that bad boy done. So now we're gonna drop that in here. Boom. Now, that ground turkey done. Put oil in there. You know what I'm saying? Turn on the heat. Now you're gonna add brown eggs. No more white eggs, only brown. I was doing myself a disservice when I was messing with the white eggs. I need higher quality. So boom, 4 eggs. We got some cheese. Don't need that honey. Bread crust. See, I forgot it again. But when I go to the store, I'm gonna make sure to get a banana. Cause we're gonna drop that in there for next time. Alright? So once I get all around, I'll pop that bad boy like that. Bless me. Bless you.